Right, everybody. I think we're live, maybe. It's been a long time since I've streamed on YouTube or Twitch. Actually, I don't know if I even have a chat up. I got no chat. Maybe I don't have anybody here chatting, or maybe it's just not popping up. But something is happening. Let me figure out how to make this work. If you guys are here, welcome. If you're watching back in the replay, just like spam the skip button like 10 times or something. Just go ahead and skip like 15 minutes into the video. That's probably when the sharp pulls are going to start. We got several viewer accounts to pull for. And then we have a clanmate of mine who has another 1,000 primal shards, over 1,000. His will be a little bit later in the video as well. Now, if I can figure out how to get this up, pretty sweet. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're good. You've been logged out from Kick. It's okay. I'm not going to be streaming on Kick right now. Okay. Got somebody from Twitch popping up there. LET, what's going on, dude? Good to have you here. We got some chat up there in the top left. Covering up my player avatar. That's okay. It's a fine spot to have it, I guess. I guess I could shrink this down a little bit. When we go in here to pull shards, it'll be fine. So you'll have the chat up there on the top left. That's fine. It's not going to cover up anything important. How are you doing, LDT? Hope you've been well, dude. Let me see about the YouTube side. Connected to YouTube chat successfully. That's always good to see. Entropy, welcome, welcome. You're watching in class. You have the audio off. You may do sign language. A, B, I don't know. I don't know the rest of sign language. I just got A and B. Audio off. Just know I love the content and you're my favorite content creator. Awesome, dude. I appreciate it. I guess I don't know the sign language for that, but if I did, I'd say it. We have Raid Sucks. Moose, pin 1-5. Okay. Let's see if I can get everything situated here. Make it all look good. Okay, we got 12 people on Twitch. We got 26 people over here on YouTube. All right, so we're good. We're good. We're set up. Everything's rocking. We're ready to roll. I'm going to find who's going to be next to pull in YouTube. Oh my gosh, that chat box in the top is horrible. I don't know where to put this at. I don't like it there. I could do this, but I feel like that looks a little bit weird. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I just move chat down towards me. I don't want it to be covering up the champions pool. So let's do a 10 pool of this and see where chat's at. All right. Chat will be fine right here. That's a good spot. Also, sorry if you guys hear the kiddos in the background. Wife's doing homeschooling in the other room right now. YST, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Did you get anything crazy? Well, you probably got a video coming out, right? If you pulled today, you probably have a video. So I guess you could confirm anything crazy from your primal pulls. Speaking of, I've seen a bunch of comments, people talking about how their primals were not very good. They were disappointed by them. And with Plarium, I think they're doing themselves a disservice at this point. Actually, it's been that way for a while. But having the 2x events so sparingly is fine if you can get a lot of primal shards. But players say for 6 months to pull 30 primal shards and get nothing, it makes it feel like a very, very, very just disappointing system. If you saved for 6 months and you got, I don't know, enough to get to a mercy system and actually get something potentially game-changing, that could be a different story. But I feel like this is just a whale-heavy event, basically. Like, if you're not spending, the chance of you getting anything good is very, very low. But that's really with anything in the game. Other shards just seem much easier to get. They just are. Primals, you just never get them. You didn't get anything? Dang, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Thousands of primals, while 90% of player base have been saving 6 months to a year for literally nothing. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like the only way you're going to get primals is if you're spending on them. Like that's really the only way you're going to have enough to make much of a difference. And the players spending on them, a lot of players are buying a ton of them. You look at the Champion Chase tournament, and you can see the account that I pulled on earlier with 1,100 primals right here. But this player is going to be down pretty lower on the list, probably like top 10 by the end of the day, because we have accounts with thousands of primals, like not 1,000, but 3,000. It's crazy stuff. Now, let me go ahead and kick this off. We got a list over here of players who I will be pulling for. Let's see. Is anybody who's on my list already in the chat right now? If you are, let me know what your name is on Discord, and I'll go ahead and find our messages, and I'll just jump in there. We can get started with your account first. Movement. Thank you, dude. The Alaz plus Galathir is pretty sick. They're already ready to go, too. I ran them through Minotaur. I need their masteries done. 4-star blessing. And then Alaz rocking his 6-star blessing. Needs his masteries complete. But I leveled them up. Got the soul on them. They're ready to rock. Dark Energy number 1. Let me go ahead and put... Okay, so Dark Energy is here. And then Mr. Fridge, we'll take him number 2. We got... Just finished watching the video. Okay, awesome. We have Gokin James. I don't know. Hey, what's going on, dude? Hopefully you're not... If you're in the pool, let me know what your name is on Discord. In case it's different on Twitch or YouTube. Yo, SKB, it has been a while indeed. I don't know if I'm going to be consistently streaming, but I will be streaming right now. So I got to stream this shard pull stuff, so it'll be fun. Maybe I get back to streaming more frequently, though. Could be fun. Voidless, all right, you're up next. We'll go ahead and get started with Dark Energy then. Let me go ahead and log out of this account. We go find Dark Energy. There we go. We have 2 accounts for him to pull for. Remove some of these accounts. We have some big ones to pull for later on, so I want to get through as many as I can before we sink in like an hour into one. Now, Dark, you have 2 accounts, right? You have a main account and a free-to-play account. I guess I'll start with your free-to-play or your main. See what we get over here. I'm ready for your 2FA whenever you get a chance. Did anybody pick up the 40 primals for $100 yesterday? Yeah, Dark, whenever you can, send me the 2FA. Your 2-factor authentication. Whoa, my screen's saying it's about to shut off. Don't do that. All right. Kicking it off with the first account for the day. Live Arena stream. Not today, because Live Arena is going to end pretty soon, right? But I may have to, though, Uday. I feel like with the new Galathir, the Alaz, I feel like it's almost like a requirement, right? 2 hours? Oh, active in 2 hours. If I'm live at the end of this, well, sure. Well, what time is it 2 hours from now? 2 o'clock? It's not too bad. We'll see. I'm probably going to have to eat lunch at some point, but we'll see. Right now, though, we're going to start off the shard pulls with Dark Energy's account, 67 primal shards. We have souls for... Oh, he already got a Galathir, dude. That's awesome. We have a good soul for Ashnar. We have a soul for Gizmak. That'd be a 4-star soul. We have some decent mythical souls. A Frolny 5-star soul. Herbaeus 6-star. That'd be really cool. I haven't seen a single Herbaeus pull today. But let's jump in here to global. I've had a lot of luck in 777. The 40 primal didn't show up for everyone. Yeah, I know it didn't. I woke up. I saw it being spammed in the different chats, and I was like, I'm going to go downstairs and get on my computer and see if I can get it to load up. The last message I saw about one popping up was like at 6:50. I got on Polarium at 7:20 into raid. So 7:20 my time. So I don't know if I missed it by like 30 minutes, but I was a little bit disappointed. Though, to be honest, I was thinking, it made me realize, why am I disappointed? That's expensive. I mean, I planned on having the budget set aside anyways. I would have rather it gone to more primals, but it was kind of a mess. Here we go. We're going to start with 7 singles and see what we get from there. You pulled a Garrel, your first copy. What the heck was that? A Headless Relic Keeper. This ain't Halloween. 2x is the time. Yeah, SKB. When else are you going to pull them? It's a 2x. You have to pull them. Today, actually, from the accounts I've pulled on, the rates have been really good. Now, that doesn't mean anything at all. It's just the luck I've pulled a lot of shards. But they have been pretty good. I hit a double mythical pull in my last 10 pull. That never happens, but it did. All right, let's see. Got Galifthir from Remnant 2 days ago. That's so good, dude. All right, here we go with the 10 pulls. Let's see what we got, and then we'll jump into your free-to-play account. 60 primals. Let's look for some good game-changing legendaries. A sweet mythical champion. Something. He's been saving for a while. Any info on how good that primal string pack is? It was pretty good. It ends up having the primals, I think, around $4.25 after you get rid of, actually, without including anything else. So for primal shards, it is a good price, but it's not like an especially amazing deal or anything. But it's expensive if you're at the big tier of it. I don't know what the exact prices was. I did pick it up, but it is expensive. You haven't been skipped yet? No. Nobody's been skipped. No, I just now started. I'm not skipping anybody. Right. Slow pulls. Let's get a legendary at least. 30 more. Signy. Don't need that. We'll check his champion chase tournament after this as well. See what he can get. Oh, here we go. Legendary. Something good. Something good. Molly. She's actually a very solid champion. If he doesn't have her already, she is a solid champion for Hydra. Faction War, she's good. I use her quite a bit. Obviously not a mythical, but if he doesn't already have her, she is solid. The low cooldown on Provoke. 2 turn duration. I believe it is. Not a mythical, though. Yet. Let's see. We have 10 more. Come on. Let's get him a mythical. He deserves one. Feel it. Red right here. There is no more news dropping today that I know of. Ah, dang it. Hopefully, you're kind of close to Mercy now. She's new for you? That's cool. Maybe you're high up here? Not quite. People have gone crazy in this event. But Molly, she's a good one. She's a good champion. Especially for Hydra. If you don't have a lot of Provoke champions, she's especially good. And you have a good stockpile of mythicals already, so you have some provokers. Not a lot of, I guess you have 2, basically. But there we go. It sucks. No mythical. Sorry, dude, about your luck. Hopefully, your free-to-play has a little bit better luck. I'll jump over there to see how that plays out. All right, let's see. Your free-to-play account now. Well, hopefully your free-to-play has the luck, but I don't know. Sometimes it feels a little bit weird if your main account doesn't have the luck, but your free-to-play has some insane luck. It's like, why am I playing this account? All right, let's see. We have 40 primals over there. Dang, how long have you been saving these? That's really good. 3. So a relatively newer account. You've already got 2 mythicals. Dang. It's pretty solid, dude. That is pretty solid. All right, let's get these going. Your free to play has better luck recently. That's the thing, is like that Galifthir though on your main account. That's really a sick pull. All right, first 10 down. Full 6 months from live arena. Dang. So you could have a bit more. I wonder what the most you could have if you save just free to play between 2x's is. Because you get them from Hydra placement chests, right? You get them from live arena. You get them from... There we go, something good maybe. Mikage stuff. Got some Mikage action going here. That's potentially good for the fusion. It makes you skip out on several of those champs that you need for her. It's not too bad. Obviously not a mythical champion yet. About ready to be, though. Try Portuguese 0, like Cruisin' did. I didn't change the server this one. I can try Portuguese 0 on the next account. You saved a ton of soul stones, too. It's awesome. Fast pull. Boom. Oh, nothing there. We did get the Tatsu. which for Mikage, hey, you already had the champion. Dang, that it would have been really nice if you would have gotten her, so then you would have nothing needed, but you already have all the champ. Dang, that feels bad. When you saved up the epics to get the champion, you got it, versus getting the champion you actually need more epics for. Either way, Dark, thank you for letting me pull in your 2 accounts, dude. I hope you have some good luck on your soul stones. That is quite a bit of soul stones saved up, or your other shards. I appreciate it. I'm going to jump over into the next account now. So, Dark, dang, dude. Feels bad. Mr. Fridge, you're up next. It is what it is. They're not very forgiving, are they? Mr. Fridge, let's see if I can find your information. All right. Here we go. Just one account, right? We have some messages from the other account I'm going to be jumping into shortly. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Telling the person with the big account that I can start about 12, 15, 12, 30. So if you guys want to see the 1,000 plus pulled, it'll be then. I want to try to get through some of these other accounts first, though, so you guys who've been waiting for a while don't have to keep waiting. All right, so we got Mr. Fridge. Does it count? Dang, dude, you already got some good mythical champions. You have Nice and Ashnar. These 2 are free. That's pretty solid. Soul Collection. Ooh, any of these would be big. Those are some good mythicals. Let's go ahead and pick up one. We'll go to Portuguese 0 for him. There we go. I was like, I don't know what that is. Here we go. We'll do 2 temples and then singles from there. Just a glorified ancient. So trying to here. Calamitous. I don't think there was a soul for him, but he is a good champion. He is good for trials and then legendary. Dang. Your rates kind of popped off there, dude, early. Calamitous is a solid champion, though. I know some people aren't massive fans of him, but I think it's really just pre-buff. Once he was buffed, he is good in some areas. I've seen him used successfully in Chimera for some of the trials, I believe, because he places a lot of stuff on the A2, does some pretty good damage. A new mythical and Samar. Not too bad. Not too bad, I'd say. And we got 19 more to go, so something crazier could happen. If we pick up another legendary, be very solid from 30. We have the Calamitous and 7 other Legos from 120. Dang, dude. Calamitous and 7 others from 120? You were hitting mythicals every time. Wow, okay. Helior. Not really what I'd say a top tier legendary. Calamitous good for Hydra. Yeah, I could see that. I guess his second form is all AoE stuff, right? His first form I think is good for Chimera. His second form good for AoE. There's some pretty good rates here, though. You really like him. Four more primals. $20 right here. Epics are good for this champion chase tournament. Plarium doesn't often do stuff that's like generous, it seems. But having this champion chase go into the 2x primals was very helpful. Typically, I expect them just to turn it off before that. But that was nice they did this. All right, there we go, Mr. Fridge. Congrats, dude, on your Calamitous as well as... Okay, we have a legendary book there. Not very high up, unfortunately, because people are just spinning so much. But congrats on the Calamitous. Did not have a soul for him, though. So obviously, there's better ones, but picking up a mythical from so few shards... That is pretty nice if you ask me. Good luck using them, dude. Do I think it's going to be back around Christmas time? I doubt it. It's pretty close to have them back to back. Here we go. Logging out. On to the next account. So Voidless. Let's see if we can pick you up a mythical. Voidless, Voidless, Voidless. Here we go. then if I can get this password correct. Okay. Got it wrong the first time. Okay, I got it wrong the second time. I think I might get locked out of your account, Voidless. Let's see. Sometimes passwords in the emails get pasted weird, and they don't work that well. Okay. There we go. We're good. We're good. We did not get locked out. Did not get locked out. You use his first form for Clear Fire Knight, hard 10, and second form for Hydra. I like that. Calamitous, he's a solid champ. He did get a lot of hate in the beginning because he was not good, but then he got buffed and he is good. 40 Primal Shards. Repping the Black Friday purchase avatar. I got you, Voidless. We're in your account now. As far as champions you could use. Oh, we got a lot of souls here. Specifically, we have Toshiro. And any of these three would be massive. These champions are amazing with 6-star souls. Man, I would love to get you a Commodus. Let's go into Portuguese 0. Since it did good in the last account, let's see if it does good here. What do we have so far? We have Geralt, Nell, Calamitous. That was one I just now pulled for. Let's dodge the Mikage. Jump straight into something amazing. Here we are. Let's get a sweet mythical quickly. It's a little bit of warm up here. Champion Pass challenge complete. All right, last one here. Got 2 more temples, I believe. At least a legendary. So far we've hit, there we go. If you don't have the fusion, really good pull. If you do have the fusion, still potentially a good pull. He's still a good champion for sure. We'll check that. If he did not go for the fusion, massive. He's very helpful in Hydra. Does actually good in the arena as well. I've not built a good go second team with him with Shayak plus the dog. Another legendary Robar, faction war champion. I don't use him much past that, but he is good there. I do want to see some red. We don't get no red, unfortunately. I'd say you have the remnants, but they're not really worth pulling right now because they're not boosted or anything. And I can almost guarantee you already have Crocad, so you could +1 him, or I'd say probably just build a second one, a double Crocad. I guess they both join in the attack, right? I don't know why they wouldn't. Be pretty cool. Does it? Let's see. It should say on the ability, only one will join if there's multiple champions like this. Also deals double damage. No, they all should join in, right? Because he typically makes all the dogs join in anyways. That's pretty cool. I like that. For one legendary, I'd say it's a pretty solid one. Overall, definitely not what we were looking for, though. Thank you for letting me pull Voidless. I appreciate it. Sorry we did not get you a nice new mythical champion, though. All right. Next account, we'll go for the Jeep. Let's see, dude. I don't know what your name is, but I think you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I can't see the name on YouTube or the name that's not the Jeep front end. We'll try to log in. No 2FA. I might kick you out. I don't know. We'll see in just a minute. You sent a message earlier in chat. Let me see where it's at. It's your account? All right, let's see it. You just pulled your Eternal from the champ chase and got a 6-star. Nice. Yo, that's crazy. Did you have a nice already in your account? I think you did, right? You had nice and 3 others, 2 of the free ones. That is insane. If you already had him. Oh, yeah, Jeep. Okay, cool. All right, we got 50 here. All right, sweet, sweet. Let's get you something good, dude. We have some big mythical souls. We have Calamitous. We already got one of him. We do not want Mikage, though. Specifically, do not want a Mikage. He's already ready to summon her. So we're just going to dodge Mikage. No Mikages here. Let's go to channel 0 here. Seemed to work decent, at least for the legendaries. Somebody's excited. Let's see what they're excited about. Gizmak? Okay, that's pretty sweet. Congrats to them. Hey, CRG, thank you, dude. I'll be ready for the next time we meet in live arena with the Galathyr, as long as you don't steal it. All right, what we got for him? Oh man, my shoulders are tight. Just getting a little bit of a warm up there. You had a nice and an Ashnar. Sweet, dude. That's huge. 6-star on a nice. I tried to do the same thing with my Galathyr. Pull a Eternal Soulstone. Got nothing, though. Got just a 5-star epic. Felt bad. You soldier her. Oh, no. What? Do you just not play Raid now, Steven? You mean pull the Remnant? I'll do it, dude, but it's not really, I guess, hey, I'm not going to tell you it's not a good time. It's not a great time to pull it, though. There's really no reason. Though, if I got one soon, I'd probably pull mine as well. It feels like a red day, doesn't it? A lot of dwarfs. Let's just not include Fjorad as a dwarf we don't want to see here. We want to see some game-changing mythicals. You're done with it? Dang, dude. Do you want me to get the Remnant or no? Just pull in tomorrow for free CBC points? Just watching the, yeah, to feel the disappointment that you're now missing out on. Dang, dude. Well, so far this was the most dry we've been. That sucks. Pull singles? Nah, singles just take a long time to pull. And I don't think people want to watch that. And also, it doesn't change the luck. Like, I pulled a decent amount of singles today. It's not going to affect the luck. Who's better for PvE? Siegfried or Nice? For PvE content, I'd say Siegfried can clear the waves faster. Nice is really strong as well. He's going to res your champions. What's soul for Nice in the arena? Most people run Chainbreaker at 6-star especially. So, this one right here. Pulled a Nice from 4. So good, dude. So good, man. Oh, you're the one who got Gizmak. That's awesome. Congrats, man. Congrats. I saw that Gizmak pull right there. Mindless. Okay. I see you. It's awesome. Very nice. Wish you a good stream. What are your predictions on the Christmas fusion? Hopefully it's something good. Siegfried is amazing. All right. I'm going to leave this. You're going to take over on this account soon? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take a look at it later on if I remember to. I can jump in here more and get a better overview of things. You got a lot of good champs, though. Oh, yeah, you were the whale who quit a long time ago, came back recently, and trying to get caught up on everything. Looks like you are doing well getting caught up on things, though. So, definitely no shortage of legendary champions. Maybe the newer ones, though. But, all right, I'm going to jump out of here. They're, of course, popping up some packs, but not 40 primals for $100. None of that kind of pack. Thank you for letting me pull in your account, Jeep. I appreciate it. All right, next account. Who do we have? We have Voidless done. W Gaming. Okay, this person is somebody who's not going to be here today, but I'll go ahead and pull his. I don't know if he has 2FA on or not. Let's see. All right, so I'll go ahead and jump on. Hopefully he's not on right now. Let's get him something amazing. He's in the doctor right now. Let's get him something insanely good. Oh, this is a newer account as well, isn't it? He says that he says that I'm pulling on. Okay, I guess it's a relatively newer, obviously a relatively newer account. Got a lot of free login champions, but we could get some really crazy champs here for his account. Something really good. Even epics in this account are going to be useful. I've seen a lot of people talking about Lorne. I've not used him much, but I've seen some decently positive stuff about him. He's missing the souls. Who is? Oh, yeah. That was a nice pack, wasn't it? Sicilian. Managed to pull a Frolny. Do you have a soul for him? He's an okay champion. There's definitely better options, but he's okay for faction wars, and he's kind of cool to be using some PvP stuff. No soul. Dang, is this just going to be dry completely? How are you going to do him like this? Man, that sucks. I was hoping we'd get something really good for this account. It's a relatively newer account. Still, he has some good champs, but 20 primals, I guess you can't expect that much from it. Yeah, dude, it has been a while. It has been a while. I'm going to log out there. All right. Next account is B. Dottie. He was awake earlier. Let me see if he was... what he's doing. We have a few other people. Skies, Gilduck, with a good amount. These two players have quite a bit. Let me see if either one of them has sent their information. Both of these have 100 plus. Pulled 4 out of 120. Dang, that's some solid rates, dude. Some solid rates. Can Madame Sarah solo Scarab King? I feel like a lot of champions can solo it. It's just not going to be very fast. Things like Golden Elixir, yes, she can definitely solo Scarab King. But Golden Elixir makes it quite a bit easier as well. Let's see. Waiting for a few other people to send me their information. If anybody here wants their shards pulled, just shoot me a message on Discord. If it pops up here, I don't know if it will. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I guess my bot doesn't actually do anything. Okay, well, it's not doing anything, so that's awkward. I had a few people message me though. If we don't end up pulling there, that's fine. I just will jump on into my Claymates account, rip his 1100. Let's see. All right. We'll swing over there in just a minute. Do you like Croz or he's bad? I like him. I mean, he's a bomb champion who can place a bomb. I'm going to probably purchase the difference here. I'm going to try to finish out a bit more, but I should be able to get the fragments from there, especially if I win the soul. But he's a good champion. He's a bomber who can place bombs without doing a hit. So no weak hits are going to happen, which is huge. Now, is he as good as like Nishak? No. But the bombs are going to do the same damage, basically. So if you don't have a bomber, I say he's solid. If you got a bomber, you may not be using him much. But, all right. Let's see. I'm going to try to make sure nothing needs to be hidden. All right, I guess we're going to go ahead and log into the other person's account. You had 29 shards and got Joan Illumin. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Got a Crizia on Saturday and got Star Sage in stock from 11 today. Yo, congrats. This is your account? Which one's your account? Oh, you're here. Okay, cool. Let's see. Somebody sent me a message with Geralt and Lady Mikage, Theodosia, and Ashnar. A lot of good picks there. Very nice, dude. Very nice, man. All right, we're gonna log into the other dude's account. Clanmate of mine's account. See what we can get over here. Let's swap the channel or swap the account here. All right, here we go. Open 2 primals. Here we're inside of Zeus's account, about to be the true Zeus. Okay, we see a lot of other Zeuses running around, but I think this is the one. 75 million player power. Massive, massive account. 1,148 primal shards. We're going again, guys. He has 5,000 mystery shards as well, but I think I'm gonna have to pull all those also. It's gonna take a while. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna pull. We're not pulling those, but we will go into. We will go into Portuguese 0. Try it again, and. All right, sweet. So for his account, we're going to be looking for, I believe it was a Gizmac. We'll take a look a little bit, making sure nothing that we don't want shown the account. Soul collection, we have a Jones 6-star soul waiting. Galather 6-star soul. He has already got these though. A stock. Stock would be huge for him because he doesn't have a stock, unfortunately. Don't forget to tag the clan. I think most of them know Chicken. I think most of them know, but if not, I can check out in just a moment. Let's see. I don't want to tag everybody. They'll see in the replay. If not, let me do this. Rose. What's my link to my channel stuff? So they can see it. Where's this video at? How does this YouTube thing work? Portuguese 0 is Old Mob's cluster channel, is it? You know what? I might go to the channel that I was doing good in earlier, which was English 777. Look, we're gonna stay in this one. Okay, this was bringing me good luck. Glad he's not in your champ chase. Yeah, it's going to be quite a bit of points, to say the least. Quite a bit of points. And big thank you to Zeus for letting me pull these shards. I appreciate it. There we go. We got it shared. Got it tagged. Oh, I shared it, and CJ did too. All right, let's get this situated. Here we go. So as far as what we need the most here, it's gonna be Joan. Okay. We got a lot here. As far as, I don't think there's a Gizmac though. Oh, he did recently pull a Gizmac. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and jump in here, pull these. We got a lot. We got the exact same as the other account. A primal costs $4. Starting off strong with a Freya. Hey, that's a pretty good sign there. A primal cost is actually $5 average. Funny video maker. Basically, because what happens is, to get this many shards, you have to purchase them basically at $5. Maybe it's like $4.70 on average. But the most common pack is going to be 20 primals for $100. They offer them all the time. They don't go lower than that. And don't think he was awake for the Primal Shard blowout sale, the 40 for $100, which would have been a nice deal to have now, but they took it away from us. The champion chase was so hard because everybody's pulling tons of shards, Primals specifically. All right, here we go. I don't know if I can do a poll here on YouTube or not. Let's see if I can. Maybe I can. I don't know how to do a poll. If I did, we would take one. Let's see. Poll? Poll? I don't know. Nope, not going to work. Just spamming polls in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to say we have 1,100 shards. I'm looking for 12 plus mythical champions for him. We got, I believe, 12 on Raptor's account, so I'm looking for 12 or more on this account as well. You got a pack like that on your account? Yeah, now you do, right? Like for Black Friday, you have a $4 pack. Yeah, they don't offer those very often, unfortunately. We're going to keep these fairly quick pulls, though, so it's not going to take 2 hours to get through them. Our primals are a weird thing. Like, if you're purchasing 10 or 20 of them, it seems just ridiculously expensive, because it is. But they are going to get you a lot of legendaries. They're going to be the only thing that's going to get you mythical champions. They are definitely worth it earlier game. It's just not something you can spend a lot of money, like $100 or $200 on, and expect to get a lot. Whereas with Ancient Shards, you can get a lot from $200. Void Shards, you get quite a bit. You get a decent amount. But Primals, you get 40 shards, basically. 40 shards for $100. No. It's 40 shards for $200. Another legendary. Robar, okay. Your time you can pull on soul stones on free to play. Your free to play has more or less fun account. Okay. All right, so now we have the reserve vault. Thank you, Zeus, for clearing out so much space, dude. That's a big help. All right. First mythical. We're going to fast pull until we get it. Crawl's already... Fusion's done. I don't know if he's going for the fusion or not, but it's already done now. Crawls is a kind of a cool pull, especially if you weren't going to go for the fusion. It's nice to pick up an extra fusion, I guess. All right. We'll get this started, see where the Mercy's at, see where we're at after that, and see if we can hit quite a bit more from there. So far, a little bit slow on the mythicals. Legendary here. Mythical, this pull right here for sure. You just yellowed an Ancient and got Lysanthier Beastbane. Is he decent? I can't think of what he actually does, honestly. Another Lego. Zavia. Has to be a mythical here. Here we go. Nope, nothing. You have 40 primals for 100 recently? Yeah, that was a few people only. And then it was quickly taken away. There we go. Something good. Oh no. Oh no. Raptor, look away. Don't look at the screen. This is not even cool. Oh, that's not good. I mean, that is good. That is really good for Zeus. Man, that is rough. Oh no. I mean, that's good, but Zeus, that's what he was wanting the most. The video that I posted, 1,100 primals. That's what Zeus most wanted was. I'm fired. Dude, I had the channeling of Theodosia. It was just channeled the wrong direction. That's great. Another mythical? Corrosa? Chaos Awakes badge. There you go. Corrosa's oddly spamming on the primals this time. For some reason, she's everywhere. I see her as one of the most common mythicals today. Her, Gallius, and Corrosa, Gallius, I've seen a lot of. Fjorad and Ashnar. Those are the four I've seen a lot of. Theodosia's sick, though. I don't know if it's what level empowerment it is for Zeus, but I know he's gotten a lot of them. Have you heard of the new meta? 300% crit rate? 300% crit rate, that sounds sick, dude. Expect 15 red. Right now, another one. Crixia. Crixia is a really good one. I'm actually a huge fan of Crixia. I know he has a few of her. I don't know how many, but I definitely like her a lot. Especially if you have a 5-star, even a 6-star soul for her, she becomes just so much better because you get the extra speed, accuracy, resistance, all that kind of stuff. What's your channel? What channel are you in? English 777. Crixia based. Crixia's good. Legendary? Oh, another. Dang, another. A Fjorad. See, I told you. Fjorads are boosted today. We're at 870 now, though, and the mythical heat is cranking up. So 640. If we hit some mythicals before. Another one? Dang, dude. He's just getting back to back to back now. Commodus is amazing. Once again, we'll have to see where he's at as far as empowerment goes, but that's a sick pull. Is accuracy armor good on Xeno? Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not the best set by no means, but it'll be fine. A Foley. What do we care about a Foley here? I do need to build my Foley on my account because I recently got a 6-star soul for him. I'll try him out, but not needed right now. I've seen a lot of Commodus today, actually, as well. I pulled one myself. I've seen a few Galatheers. I guess I've seen a good spread of everything, but there's a few that I've not seen any of, and that is Herbaeus. I've not seen her at all. Oh my gosh, an Aphidus as well? Myth Echo pulled 3 mythicals in 40. That's crazy. An Aphidus, a Crixia. Getting a lot of good hits here. Fast pull, Lego mythical? Nope. I don't know how many mythicals we're at this point, but we're definitely racking them up. Four epics, that probably means the next one's going to be a mythical as well. But I have not seen any Herbaeus pulled. Can't think of anything else. Herbaeus is, I think, the only one I've not seen a single copy of pulled. Xenon plus Mike in your free play? Yeah, it is definitely a really good combo. Xeno plus Michelangelo. That spread. If he would spread the Infest, like just target that champion, would be amazing. Dang, Zeus, you got a lot of energy, man. Another mythical? Zeus is just getting everything he wants. That's crazy. The second Joan I pulled today with 1100 primals. I guess if you get 1100 primals, you get a Joan. Dang, that's a sick pull there. 6-star soul as well. Man, so we've gotten a few Joans for our clan today. And a few with 6-star souls. Nice. You pulled Joan with 20 shards. People are hitting her quite a bit. What are we at here? 740? Dang. The the rates right now. Alaz is another one I pulled on my account, on Raptor's account, and on Zeus's account, and I've seen him pulled a lot as well. They've definitely got the rates going here at least. So Joan is brand new. She's got a pretty. I'll take a look at her kit. After, oh my goodness! There's the Herbaeus. I said I didn't know where she was. She's been hiding, but there she is. She is out. We're at 700 shards. We've gotten like 3, I think, in less than. I think it was about 40 shards actually. 3 and 40. Herbaeus is a crazy one. Man. She's really good as well. If you, depending on, she's a champion who's really good, especially if you get her a 6-star soul. Everybody is better than, but as a booster, you want a lot of speed on her. Oh my gosh, a Geralt. This is crazy. How's he getting so many mythical champions? You get 3 mythics on 150 primals? That's a lot as well. I'm just expecting another mythical and another every single pull. I want a mythical popping out basically. Like 8 already, yeah. And we still have tons of shards left. Shamrock. This is really good though. I love seeing this. So we had 640. This is how gambling addiction is met. Yeah, it is. When you watch players with 1,100 primals and you think that your rates are going to be the same. But remember, I just pulled hundreds of dollars worth of primals on different accounts. Got not a whole lot. And this account is popping off. So one of everything, basically. I've not seen a Gizmac. Paid primals equals have higher chance for sure. That's what it feels like, doesn't it? Granted, when you have this many, it's going to look good, right? It hopefully does. I guess that's not always the case. Could look really bad. All right. Nothing good there. Look at these mythicals going back up here. All right. We got a Tyrant. Rose is here. Or did no, Zeus is right here. Zeus has had some crazy luck so far, dude. We have 540 left. We have 100 more to pull, and then we have to feed down some champs. But besides that, he's had crazy rates so far. We're going to hit at least 1 or 2 more mythicals before we have to feed the inbox or whatever. Cleanse down the champs is what I expect. Yeah, cruising 3,500. It's going to be crazy. That is a lot of primal shards. It's a lot of feeding champs as well. All right. Things have cooled off a little bit, but still, it's not to mercy yet. I don't want to go there. Pulls have been good so far. On most accounts, we get some decent rates. Got another Lego here. Hefrak. Got a few more, then we'll go cleanse and jump back in. Another mythical, baby. Oh, that is a sick, sick pull. I don't know where his nice is at as far as blessing, but that is a huge one. As far as empowerment, not blessing, but as far as empowerment. Here we go, last one. Let's see it. Boom, nothing. Okay. Well, let's go in here and we'll just go for... Okay, his Theodosia was +2 already. Joan... 2 collection. We'll go ahead and instant upgrade. Give it a few minutes because it's going to take a while. We'll go to this. I'll not feed fusion champs if there's any there, but that's crazy luck. We're just waiting right now for the game to load. It's gonna crash basically. It's gonna seemingly crash, but loading up enough champs to feed into Joan takes a while, apparently. This is definitely not a very optimized part of the game. So far, if we stick on these rates, I'll check how many mythicals he's had so far. These rates have been so good. I believe you can beat the game in 3 months by just spending millions of dollars. Oh, yeah, you definitely... I mean, beating the game is not... You don't have to spend millions of dollars. It also depends on what beating the game is. But, yeah, if you spend enough on primals... You're going to have a huge roster. Gear is going to be the most difficult thing to get just very quickly. Especially things like, you know, Stone Skin and yeah, there's no beating the game. There's a beat in the game for you. Like if your goal is to beat all the PvP or the PvE content, you're good. But when you consider PvP, there's no winning. The lag only affects Krakens. Yeah, there we go. Joan is now loaded up and ready to roll. Let's see if we have... Okay, let's get rid of these because maybe Zeus wants to save fusion champs. I don't think he probably does, but maybe. Maybe he does want to save them. Those little swirly blue champs. Is that all of them? I guess it's all the champs I'm feeding right now. Okay. This does make it a lot easier to condense the storage quickly. Just use a barrel faster and cheaper. Oh no, I'm not doing it to level her. I'm doing it to clear some space out. We have okay. We're not quite with enough space, but we'll just go back in there and we'll wait to do it when we get closer. It's fine. 450 more, same channel. Let's see what happens. You can buy a lot of champs. The hard part is grinding the gear. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Boom. What are your predictions on Grim Forest? Will it maybe be easier than Curse City? I've not looked into the Grim Forest stuff too much. I know we have some more information coming out very soon about it. My biggest thing is, how long is it going to take? Do they really need to add more games, more things to the game that are going to take hours per day? That seems like not necessary. Unless they're going to speed up all these other areas of the game. I don't know. I would say that it's... I've not looked into enough or read enough of it to have a good opinion. So I can't really say too much. We'll check it out later. I'll check it out later on, though. What the known information about it is. This champion is amazing. You like her, Grim? There we go. Let's see. Gwendolyn. I'm a big fan of Gwendolyn. I used her in Fire Knight a while back. Well, you need way more than 100,000 energy per dungeon to be good gear. Plus, you don't have Stone Skin, Merciless, Supersonic, all this other actually really top tier gear. And 100,000 energy is nothing when you compare it to people who are sitting on 262,000, you know? Zeus needs 4 rich offs. Please pull. Thanks. All right. 4 rich offs. Who's that for? The turtle, right? 4 rich offs. What we need is to be able to unempower the champions we've already empowered for all these exclusive champs coming out. All right, we're at 340. Let's get these rates turned back on, Plarium. Here we go. Mythical here. Nope. Mythical here, for sure. Mikey empowerment. Do you think Xeno, Tholan, Tagore? Let's see what we get here. Xeno, Tholan, Tagore, Deacon. I mean, with the correct gear, probably, but it's going to be difficult, I'd imagine. Just surviving be the biggest issue. Dang, okay. We need to crank this up a little bit. Get some mythicals going here, please. Okay, got a legendary. Corvus. 290 left. We want at least 4 more mythicals. Okay, nothing. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Another Arbaeus. Dang. Okay, so more Arbaeuses. It's the only dupe he's gotten so far. Well, of this pull session. There's plenty of other dupes. Think about buying Ashnar, Gizmak, and Marichka? Oh, buying an account. Okay. Well, I can't say anything about that on stream. Or off stream. But definitely not on stream. All champs can 1 key Ultra Nightmare. Just depends. Yeah, basically. You pulled 2 hopes? Oh, no. Yeah. Funny Valentine. High hopes and pulling the hopes. That feels bad, dude. Here we go. Another legendary. Something good. I've not gotten very... Oh, no. On Raptor's account, we had good legendaries. We had some Duchesses and Rhodos action. But most of them have been kind of... Oh, more mythicals have been mediocre legendaries. A Siegfried. That's a good one. And we're at 190. At least another mythical to come. I mean, we're basically at mercy here, right? Oh, we got to go and clear out some stuff. Let's go to mythical champs. Let's see the ones we've gotten new. To go to, I don't know which one of these he needs more copies of. Let's go Krosa. She is new. I know she's new. And then we'll instant level up. So Krosa's basically, I know she's new because he got the badge for her. Whether he's going to use her or not, I don't know. For the channel pop-up stuff, earlier whenever I pulled my Galathier and Commodus in the same 10 pull, the Commodus did not pop up in the channel. I'm not really sure what's going on with the in-game channel and not popping stuff up. It's like only doing one at a time, basically. Let's get rid of some of these food champs, you know. Gotta keep the free-to-play efficiency going here. Can't have the fusion champs being used. All right. Got a few more to go through. A few more as in a ton more. Sacrifice that. I'm always nervous that I'm accidentally sacrificing something that's important. I did get Freya. It's a pretty cool champ. All right. 180 more. Looking for a few more mythicals for him. All right. Lord Champfort. Watch a video where a guy uses only rare champs to 1 kill shot my Demon Lord. Insane stats with 6-star soul. Yeah. You can't. Another mythical champion. Ashnar. I knew he had to come out sometime. He's boosted secretly today. I bet our next is a Nell. I'm going to go ahead and just take a guess. It's Nell. The next mythical, Nell. She's seemingly secretly boosted as well. Oh, Siegfried. Okay, well, that was not close at all. But 2 more already. Wow. That's crazy. So another Ashnar. So he already has 1 or empowered. I'm not sure. I'm looking at the Discord channel while doing this. Let me click off of this. It's distracting me. I did get the pack string. It averages out to like $4 and something per $4.30, I think, per primal shard. I did not deduct the prices of the mythical tomes or anything, so it's just purely the primal shard prices. So it's pretty good, but it depends on what pricing tier you're at, how many you're actually going to get from it, or how expensive it actually is. Smiley probably will release a pack offer breakdown later on. Yeah, this is like a 10x event for this guy's account. I want to get him at least 1 more mythical champion, you know? Just at least 1 more. We're at 60. You get 400x value in Clash of Clans, dude. Literally anything is better value than making purchases inside of Raid. Raid microtransactions, there is no micro in them. It is 100% just macro transactions every time. They're so expensive. Abyss, compared to basically any other game. Now, Kingdom Builders can get very expensive too, though, to be fair. Okay, we have 20 left. Take them slow here. Let's see another mythical or 2. It'd be 2 mythicals would be insane finish to this. Okay, another one. Another Crixia. If she wasn't +4, she is now. Is he going to get another mythical in this very last 10 pull? The 40 primal pack. Changed my account. You bought it 3 times. Yeah, that definitely is an account changer, but Plarium can't have that. So they're like, no, players can't spend $300 on 120 primals. They can only spend, what, $600 on that. Let's see. I don't think he's number 1 right now in the champion chase, but Zeus had some crazy luck here. Let's see where he's at. He's at 132,000. He is, well, okay, Raptor's at 240. I guess Raptor's already pretty high before I pulled on his account, but 132,000. This account, I think it's the one that Cruisin is pulling on or has pulled on, not for sure. 351,000 points. He has so many primal shards. Well, let's see how many mythical champions we got. So, mythical champs, we're going to expand them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 mythical champions that I know of, maybe more. Got a +4 Airbeus, not quite 6-star though. He's got a potential +1 Nice. Siegfried, oh, +3. Crixia, +2. That's a nice boost there. Fjorad. what do we care about Fjorad? Sweet. So some nice improvements, +3 on the Theodosia. Some new stuff there, which is always nice on an account like this, picking up some new things. But there we go. Zeus, thank you very much for letting me pull in your account, dude. Hopefully you got some stuff you're excited for. I'm going to jump out of here and, yeah, have fun building your stuff. Hopefully you have some legendary books or some mythical tomes. Yeah, mythicals are expensive to book as well. Crazy, crazy stuff. I'm going to go ahead and log out, though. Thanks again, dude. Appreciate it. Let's log out of here. For all the mythicals or the ones that I pulled? Just now it was 1148. So 1,148 primal shards. For what, 15, 16 mythicals? That's a lot. It's far better than Hidden Mercy. And obviously it's better than 1% rates. So he did have above average rates. And honestly, the mythicals pulled were, I'd say, game-changing for most players' accounts. There was no Gallius pulled, though, which is really weird. Surprised about that. But all right, sweet. So that's what Zeus walks away with. I'm going to go ahead and hide this stream chat because right now it looks kind of janky, honestly. Actually, let's just do this. Let's just shrink this a little bit. Sorry for the big black space under there. Does anybody else want their Primal Shard pulled? Primal Shards pulled. For me, I have a Galathier I need to build. And I got an Alaz I need to build. Which, actually, Alaz was a bigger pull than I remember. Because I don't have Thor. So Alaz, well, I do have Raph. So this is actually easier than I expected it to be. But Alaz will do amazing here. They said there will be a new mythical boss in Grim Forest. You think they will become champs too? And use this 2x to bait us? I don't think they're using 2x. I don't think 2x primals is a bait. I think it's a good thing to actually pull your shards on. But they definitely will release stuff that you would want to have had primal shards saved up for, I'm sure. I don't know. Chronum, I don't have him. I don't know if I really care to get him. I know Altan is who empowers him, and I pulled more Altans today. I pulled 2 Altans back to back on my account, and I already had plenty of Altans, so I got 3. So I could go for Chronum and get a +3 Chronum. But if he's worth it, I don't think so. Strongest champ content. I got a Foley who I can do it with. This +4 Foley. Who I got a 6-star soul for just recently. But I don't have many other +4 champs. I do have some. I can definitely do some. I can do some more. I'm glad you like it. Got Geralt this morning, took 17. Better lucky than good. I mean, yeah, Geralt's definitely not a top tier champion, but depending on where your account is, she can be solid. If you have a good soul for her ignoring, having Crushing Rend or even Cruelty, those AoE hits joining in on, she made Orc's faction war so much easier. She can do good damage. She used to be really nice when Hydra wasn't capped. Like, you could do as much damage as you wanted to the decapitated heads. But since then, her use has kind of dropped off. Well, it's dropped off quite a bit. Let's see. All right, I'm trying to see what's going on over here. We have a few things of notifications popping up. All right. With this 2x guys, I know it's gonna be tempting to purchase shards. Don't blow your budget. Have the budget, set it. I know that last account I was on had a lot of really crazy stuff, but please trust me. The chances of you buying anything and getting something good is gonna be very, very, very low. And the amount of money spent on accounts like that to get that many shards to pull is not very, very, very low. So just be mindful. What gear do I recommend for Star Sage in the mid game? The best gear you have, basically. For me, what I want to put on him, I'm really not sure. I've seen a lot of cool builds for him. I've seen Stone Skin, just fast builds. I've seen, obviously, I want to make him a lot of HP, good defense, fast. I've seen some supersonic builds with him being fast and supersonic. I have some relics that I'm considering putting on somebody, but I don't think this is great on Galathir, is it? I could use this. I could make him fairly fast, but not being 6-star. I don't really want to do that. Alaz would be cool, but for Star Sage, I don't know what the build that I would want to go for on him. But for mid game, I would say fast, good HP, good defense. Get his resistance up pretty high because it's going to convert to accuracy anyways. And let him go. 4,000 and something on Chazi's account. That is crazy, dude. And his account's fairly new, right? Like, it's this year, isn't it? I don't know what clan is it. Is he in? I don't know if this is Gruzin's clan. I don't know how you do that little R. I don't know what clan he's in to see when his account was created. 4 months old. It sounds like player 129 of the account that I'm playing now. NBF. Okay, let's check it out. That's what player 129 did. Is there any confirmation that it's not the same person? But yeah, he came in and just bought everything all the time. I don't see it. Went from 136 to 365 with just primals. Yeah. I mean, primals give you a ton of points. 1,000 primals I got on Zeus's account. Like 150,000 points at this point, I think. 132,000. I think it was mostly primals. Okay, it says MBF, but I don't see it in the clan search section. How much accuracy does Xeno need mid game? I'd say 260 is fine for a while. Check live arena. Okay, is he up there pretty high in live arena right now? What's he ranked? Do you know? Chazi, let's see. I don't know what kind of avatar frame he has. Warlock Bob. MBF is 23rd in clans. Okay. What rank? I scroll by it. Oh no, I gotta look that close. I already scrolled by him. Oh no. It's so difficult to find a single name when you're scrolling. I don't know why. When you're looking for one thing, it's so difficult to find it. Oh, you mean I scroll past it in the clan ranking. 23rd in season. Oh no. Let's see. Clans ranking. This would be easier to find. There we go. Oh, that's why I can't type it. All right, now where's he at? There we go. Okay, 25 million player power, 2025, yeah. It's crazy. 25 million player power. Has this dude already. Tons of red everywhere. That's wild. That is wild. Raid is the only casino that doesn't give you free rooms. I don't think I would want Raid's room they gave me. And food to keep you playing. Their food is in-game. It's all in-game food. But casinos, the difference is that casinos, you gamble expecting to potentially win something that, you know, is like win more money. In Raid, you don't expect to get your money back. No money from Raid. So basically, you just spend money knowing you're probably going to lose, right? +4 everything? For sure. He definitely has +4 majority of things. This account, when player 129 was going hard, had +4 of majority of the things that was released at the time. Now, you'll see champs like Armand's who have no empowerment. Fabian has no empowerment. Was whenever he had quit playing the game, which is also why a lot of the mythicals here that are empowered are the OG mythicals. Because all these he could pull. But actually, Laz was back then as well, I think. I got the Fjorad. I got a Laz. I got one Lazarius. I've gotten the Commodus, Gallius. What about your Laz? Oh, you pulled Crixia and a Laz today. Is it worth building a Laz when you have Ashnar? Yeah, I'd say a Laz is a solid champion. He's good for some Chimera stuff. His counterattack, block damage, provoke, increase defense. Ashnar is really good too. I'd say Ashnar is going to be used more in Hydra than a Laz would, but a Laz is still a great champion. If you want to play Raid free to play, don't compete in any tournament. Yeah, you definitely can get sniped pretty easily in basically any tournament nowadays. Books, shards, all this stuff can just be popped so quickly. The thing with books being able to just, you can just click the books and boom. And you can just, the brews have made champion training so much easier to snipe. You can just come here, open up everything, and then click all the champs you have, and then just scroll it up a little bit. Just take everybody up, and boom, you have tens of thousands of champion training points in a matter of seconds. You want to see a Laz build and uses? I'll definitely build him and use him later on. For now, I think I want to get my Star Sage built up. Let's see. So my Crixia is my fastest. For Galathir, I'm almost thinking I will use somewhat of Marichka's build on him. Let's see if I can do this. Let's go. I'm not on anybody else's account now, and I have all the Discord stuff hidden, so take a short little look at Galathir. Oh, hiding the wrong stuff here. Here we go. Now, Galathir. Is gold 4-5 good for 15 note? Yeah, definitely. Day 15 account? For sure it is, dude. You build your Carnage allows very good in certain Chimera teams. Yeah. This is the, top trial team that I may end up using. I have these champions. How easy is this to run, though? That's the real question here. 40 minutes? I do have all these champs, obviously. If it gets good materials every week, probably run it. I don't care as much about the damage. I just want the trials. Depends a lot on fear procs, does it, from Lydia. But you'll have counterattack, so decent chance to proc the fears, right? This week's it's all right. Well, typically I just run Titus full auto teams because I didn't feel like building one until I had Galathir, honestly. And then I'll probably do Galathir, and I'll get creative and build some more past that. But I've not been manualing Chimera for a little while. To not proc, since you need enemy max HP for trial before the duel. Gotcha. So what do you need? Counterattacks? Is that what you're saying? You will break all monitors before finishing this with 22 trials done? Really? Yeah, that's why I've not jumped into too much manual Chimera stuff. I want something that gets good trials, but also is not going to make me want to just forget the game for the next week. Doesn't really work with being a content creator. But either way, we're not going to build that yet. We're gonna focus on the fun champion first. Galathier. Now, I really don't know how I'm going to build him, honestly. Stone Skin, of course. Fast. High HP. That's all pretty simple stuff. I do have a pair of pretty disgusting feral boots. I don't know if feral plus stone skin is a build that people use on Galathier ever, but these are pretty nasty, honestly. I'm gonna hide the chat. It's not doing anything up there, but these are pretty nasty boots. And if I got more HP on him, like I got a double speed there. Let's see what else I have for speed. Oh, a quad speed with more defense percentage. Let's check this out. Obviously, this is HP with defense. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Okay, single roll. I don't have that much silver. I can't just be rolling that straight to 16. What in the world am I thinking? A double attack. HP. Let's go. This is going to be defense and HP percentage only. Nah, not quite. Definitely going to go stone skin on him, though. See what I have as far as stone skin. It's a big defense percentage banner. Triple speed. I feel like there's a lot of ways to build him. I don't know what way I want to take him. The HP there. That's 4,000. Let's do this one. Want to use the optimizer because I don't even know what I want to do with him. I just want to see what because I have no, if I use the optimizer, one, my pieces aren't all leveled up, and two, I just want to get like an idea of where his stats could be. Stone Skin's never a bad idea. You're definitely right, and I will put Stone Skin on him for sure. I actually have a necklace that could be Stone Skin. I guarantee that. Why do I not have very many Stone Skin necklaces? The heck? Where's all my Hydra accessories gone? Where have they all gone to? I don't have a stone skin necklace actually with HP. Quadral speed. Just chilling in my inbox. More HP and defense percentage. There's no resistance or accuracy in this build though if I was to do this. Stone Skin Feral, Stone Skin Sonic, or Stone Skin Relentless all are good. 2, 3, 1, 2. Have another quad roll there, which is nice. Siffy doesn't really get used. I would love a good chunk of resistance on him. Resistance minimum 500. Yeah, I need to figure out where I can pick up some extra resistance at. Which I have some. The Zibia's Servitude thing. Does that have resistance on it? Yeah. I'm definitely gonna build some resistance on him. But right now I'm just throwing some gear on him. I don't really know what I'm gonna actually leave. As for the chest plate, let's see if I have a. I feel like I have a resistance. Dang, this would be really nice if it had a big speed roll there. Have some decent resistance ones. I feel like I have a good resistance in. It's okay. Defense, quad roll speed, defense. No. Here here's a 700 resistance. That's good. I don't know if I'd go too much over for mine because there's not really any reason for me, I don't think. to go over the oh, this is a quad roll speed. No, where's my, thought I had a really fast resistance chest plate. It'll be fully free to play. Let's see what this banner was. Was this one accuracy? No. Resistance there. Not a whole lot of speed though. Accuracy. Triple speed. That's pretty solid. This is actually a really good banner for him. Speed and HP. It's only a double speed, but that would give me a lot of resistance. Because it'd be in protection set and everything else. Got some quad roll there. Rebirth. This is actually a good piece as well because Rebirth gives an extra 20 resistance. You believe in only full HP or only resistance? Not both because it's hard. Well, with Galathir, his passive does give him, what is it? Damage reduction. Certain percentage up to 500 resistance, basically. Just like Crixia has. So you do want to try to hit those minimums to get that benefit. So that does make sense. But I do agree. A lot of times it's difficult to get resistance to a level where it makes sense and actually do anything while also pushing all kinds of other stats. And 500 is not going to do a ton versus most things anyways. That's a nice shield, but I need a stone skin one, really. So a guy with 920 Lady Noelle? I mean, if she's in stone skin, it kind of makes sense because she's probably just there to res after they try to bomb or something. This I can swap for something different. Let's see what I can get here. No resistance, no resistance. Dang. Am I really gonna use a Chaosaur on this? I mean, not if I don't get anything good here. I definitely won't be. You keep a crit damage amulet for Galathir to use during Chimera. Smart. He is 4-star, so I do have the extra crit from there. This is the best one so far. I have some resistance charms, so I could pick up a little bit more there. I have his masteries to finish out as well. I could get the 500 from that. And then, oh, no, I can't do this chestplate. This chestplate has to be Stone Skin or Feral if I'm going to go Stone Skin plus Feral. But this is the thing, is I don't know if I'm even going to go this because I already have some bomb counters. That's mainly what this does, right? It counters bombs. So this would have to be something different. Dang, Dark. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out so long, dude. Thank you very much. Get some good sleep, man. If only that was some speed. Attack percentage. Let's go speed. Resistance. A lot of accuracy, a lot of everything. A lot of HP dropped. I really want it to be HP percentage chestplate. This is a good one. I only lose 5 there. That's not too bad. And the shield has to be... He's just much slower than I would like. 302 speed. I don't know. Get some more speed there. Get some more HP there. Save it as maybe. Oh, I don't even have the blessing equipped yet, so I have more HP, actually. For okay money, should you do it? I mean, legendary tomes are very important for some. I mean, for most champions, having tomes is extremely important. So I definitely think it's a good investment if it's a decent deal. Like I purchased some mythical tomes yesterday in expectation to have a few mythical champions today that I need to have booked up. Okay, so we have the extra 10,000 HP. For relics and resistance, this has some resistance at level 15 actually. That could be an okay. What relic are you guys running on your Galatheers? This could potentially be okay. I do have the Zibia's Servitude. No, no resistance there though. But this would be extra speed, extra HP. I could take it up. It would give him some cool stuff from this turn meter. This, I don't know what circle one I'd go. But if I took it to 15, I have more Wand of Submissions. I kind of have, I have a crazy amount of hollowed hilts, which makes no sense. How I have 3 hollowed hilts, Crown of Corruption, and this one. It's wild. 3 hallowed hilts. It's pretty cool though. Colruyt recommended buying accessories from the clan shop if you're early or mid game. What do you think about that? From the clan shop, yeah, definitely. Running Stars. Oh, Stars of Jiang, whatever it's called. This would be 18 speed and 16 resistance. He has a heal on everything, right? Well, no, not his A1. Is it a heal on his A2? Okay, so we need at least 500 resistance for sure. See what the optimizer says. If I wanted him to be stats, let's say 360. I don't know what the actual speeds I'd need for him would be. Would there be any reason to have him that fast? I don't know, actually. I do want him faster than my nukers. My nukers are, most of them are below that speed, but I do have a lot of fast ones as well. My fastest being Lazarius is one of them. 300. We have 267. That's not that fast. Why is he so slow? The heck? Siegfried's gear has been being bounced around quite a bit recently. Rat King. Yeah, Nishak is huge. Nishak I definitely would max. He's so good. You run Zibius on him. You should put survivability, 500 res, and the speed you think is possible. I could definitely do the 500 resistance. Could actually be a little bit lower. 360. Let's just see what this would do. I can include everything. It's fine. Which form of Theodosia should you book first? The first form is probably just the best for a lot of areas, right? But the second form is good. Well, the second form is good for PvE content, and the first form is really good for everything. The second form is what gives you the damage boost in the area, so the first one is what I would go for. Yeah, for sure, Mr. Fridge. Thanks for having me do so, dude. I appreciate it. Let's see. All right, very slow. I didn't even put my sets that I wanted on here. What in the world? Sets. Let's go Stone Skin. I don't know if this is actually what I want or not. 4-piece, 4-piece. Gonna take like 10 minutes? Yeah, it'll take a little while. I narrowed it down a lot just now, though. Let's actually just do this. Let's just get a quick build going, 30. Congrats on the Galather. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. All that just to load the optimizer. Well, I planned on doing the build myself a little bit to see kind of what I could get. I'm not going to go strictly off the optimizer. But for example, the ring that I had, it wasn't leveled up. But I see I have enough gear leveled up that he'll get something. But the ring I had wasn't leveled up. The necklace I had wasn't leveled up. So it would have like put something weird on there. The banner, it could be various different things, I guess. I think this one's probably the best, though. Dang, to be happy free to play, you just need to accept that there are some things you can't do and only compare to your past self. That's true. Definitely true. You just can't expect to do exceptionally well in like PvP content if you're in like end game areas. That's the biggest thing. You can do well. You just can't be like top of the top. Fjorap from 60 plus. He's not bad for PvE content. He's just not the best. What relic to use on Gallius? If you have Cat's Gaze, it's great on him. Let's see here. Actually, I might be able to get some good rings here as well. No, I'm looking for a really good HP. Well, there's nothing actually. Never mind. This is taking forever. And 92. I know I can get 360 speed. But it's probably going to tell me I can't. All right, let's just go 330. Maybe I don't know I can. For PvE, Cat's Gaze is good for both. Jamarsa and Chronum could be a good Hydra B team pair. I guess it depends on what options you have, right? But yeah, they definitely are solid. The results are worth it, I do agree. But it's going way slow for me right now. I also have some masteries to fill out on him. But 109,000 HP. This could be... I could definitely be at the 500 plus resistance mark once this is all said and done. Heck, this is like 350 speed. Maybe that's the way to go. Not sure which relic to use on him. This relic right here, I feel like is good on some champs, but I don't think Galathyr is one that this is going to be great on. Because the HP threshold requirement here, I mean, 15%, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so what? 40% is okay chunks, but most damage dealers can just deal that, right? That's if you're at the max HP. I mean, maybe he's okay. Maybe it's okay on him. I don't know. Have you guys found good success with this on Galathyr? Was holding some half decent gear for him. Sweet. Come on, optimizer. Let's go ahead and just stop this, I guess, and just do 8 build. Just go really quick. As quick as we can. Okay, nothing. Thanks for letting me know that. Let's go 470 with 330 speed. Do you believe he's very strong on him? Okay. See, like, I literally had these stats already. Well, when he's taken up to max level, it becomes 40% threshold. 15% is low, but it's 15, 20, 25, 30, potentially 35, 40%, which is a pretty big threshold. Why don't they have these square? There's 2 square slots. I don't know why they don't have them together. No, I've not set glyphs and masteries yet. Dang. What in the world? But I know I can do this because I literally already did it. 300 speed. I don't know why it's not finding a build for him that's kind of similar to this. This is okay. I wish it was more up there, though. Yeah. But, I mean, even, like, champions who don't hit that hard still hit hard enough for that to be kind of a problem. Relentless and Stone Skin round 380. Relentless and Stone Skin I could do fairly fast. I could make it very fast, actually. I just don't know if I want that fast of a Galathea or not. Also, I feel like the boots that I pulled a while back are just too good. Like, these are just top tier boots, basically. I feel like I have to use them somewhere. You know? And I feel like Galathea is the perfect candidate for them. But I do like the idea of the Relentless plus Stone Skin build as well. I think that's a pretty cool one. It's actually what I used to run my Marichka in. $850 res. That's awesome, dude. Do you have the 5-star soul for him? This adds a lot. 90 extra accuracy and resistance. I'm probably not going to be building mine for much resistance. Probably just going to hit the 500 and kind of be happy from there. I may pick up some more resistance in the Masters. I guess the main ones would be resistance or possibly timely intervention, maybe elixir of life. I did put the sets in the optimizer already. It's just not finding the stuff. 5-star sheep. 5-star sweet. It's perfect. What relic are you running? Debating between Servitude or the Hallowed Hilt of Mine. No, you're good. And yours is plus 12 now. Granddad, I'm not in game arena. Oh, granted. Okay, I see. I was like, Granddad, what? Granddad, what do you mean? I got some options for him. Got some options. We have live arena starting. When's it start? Like 30 minutes from now. I'll probably try him out in some live arena later on. I'm not gonna be streaming too much longer, but I'll probably try out some later on and see how he does and how I like him, all kind of good stuff. Let's see what's being said over here. Okay, so I pulled 14 new mythicals on Zeus's account. That's what was pulled. Oh, sorry, 16 actually, 16. Let's see. Posted something in Discord. What was it? Oh, you sent me a message on Discord. You have Wand of Submission. Yeah, wand seems like something pretty safe for me. I love those Bulwark gemstones. I don't have any of those. I just get spammed with the Dagon Revive gemstone and this gemstone. The when the wearer is rezzed, get extra or reduce the damage by 10%. And then this gemstone's all I get. All the time. Wand of Submission could be cool. I don't know. I have the other one, so maybe I go something different. You need to unlock champions to the optimizer. I did unlock them. All the champs are unlocked. Everything's unlocked. It's just wrong information, basically. It's just not pulling stuff correctly. You've got so many gold medals. Are your bonuses full everywhere? No, they're not. I just don't typically use the gold medals very often unless I really need them. Like, unless I think, okay, I need to boost this area. I have the ones boosted where I really need boosted. But most of these other areas, I don't really need them boosted. I can boost Hydra Speed, Phantom Shogun, Curse City. I'll probably go ahead and max this out. But in general, the other areas just don't really matter. I do want to get 10 out of 10 on all of the defense ignore ones eventually. Not really a huge rush, though. What is the minimum number of fragments? I think it's 50. I think it's 50. All right, so back to the Galathyr thing. Let's see. Asking my clan, they should be able to give me some good ideas for Galathyr. I'll get something good for him pretty soon. But yeah, that was a solid pulls today. I'm happy for those on my account and the others. But I'll get that going, and then I'll do some live arena soon and showcase him. I'm gonna get his build done and test it out some. Maybe do some live arena, and then I'll do a champion showcase type with the build that I settle on later on. You're 45k, sniper at 55k. I feel like people have already pulled a lot of their stuff. I kind of doubt there's going to be too much more room for sniping, honestly. What's some CC luck? You just got sniped on the champion chase? This one? It's a little bit early for it to be a snipe. They're just opening it, right? Aren't you going to use 5 Legos? Are you going to go for it? Let's see. There's some CC challenges coming up. That'll be fun. All right. I'm gonna go for it. You ready for a tournament? Nice. Okay, you ready for a tourney? How many shards do you have saved up? You got quite a bit. Welcome. First time on stream. Just only your bank crying. It might shut you off. It might cut you off. Nubs did. They said no more shards for you. Primal 2x? We don't care. We do not care about the Primal 2x. For this, I guess it depends on what my purpose for him is going to be. I'm going to use him in Chimera for sure. Let's see if I was to put this to Relentless. 2 Relentless sets? Impossible. Relentless plus Stone Skin. All right. Good build, good build. 100k resistance. I'm just not able to pull up that much resistance, really, it seems. You just need more shards offer. Raid on CW Boss YouTube, please. What? What? Hamilton, yours. Okay, cool. We're getting some cool Galathyr builds posted in my clan chat over here. Dude, that is not how you get that to happen. How do we fix this? Oh no. I don't know how to ban people on the YouTube side. Give me a second. Give me a few seconds, guys. Give me a few seconds. All right, here we go. Let's see. Remove. Put user in timeout. Hide user on this channel. He wants me to raid his channel, but I don't do raids on YouTube. Anyways, here's this guy. I don't know. I didn't realize I just opened up his whole channel on YouTube either. But let's not leak more information. We didn't leak anything just now, though. Let's see. So people are having him at some crazy fast speeds. Wow. 6-star Galathyr, 6-star Galathyr. I'm jealous of these fast, just beefy Galathyrs. I'm not going to be able to get mine to be that fast. 350. Dang, 400 almost. So you want to have minimum 500 for the damage mitigation. But past that, it's going to be really just, if you can get a lot, try to go for a lot. If you can't, don't force it, is my opinion about it. I wonder what I could do if I just drop the stone skin. Does he even need stone skin, right? Who needs stone skin? Now, let's see. I just went feral. One set. What could I get him like this? Because I got some really solid feral pieces for him. 302, a lot of HP. Let's go 700 plus 370. Not having the 5-star blessing makes me really not want to build him with much resistance. Oh yeah, for sure movement. I just haven't I have not been streaming for a while, so I have not given anybody moderator roles. But you're definitely right. I do need a mod in here. Right now it's just me. And I have the chat combined, so whenever I click it, it's not like the official YouTube chat. It's a little bit different. So basically I'm just running, no clue what's going on. I can't, what? It's saying I can't get this much with even just one piece of feral gear. That's crazy. All right, so I think what I'll do, I really have to decide where I want him to be, like what I want him to be for. That's gonna be the most important thing for me, because the ideal build for him, I'm not gonna be able to run tons of resistance necessarily. Oh, you guys can't even see this screen. I hit it. Really needs to be some sort of protection from dupe mythicals. Yeah, they need to do something, because it does feel bad. Most dupe mythicals feel bad. With resistance, I feel like if you're not pushing it, 700-800 plus, that 500 is just really where you should probably be sitting, because anything under like 800, 700, you're gonna get through it with most champs, right? Okay. Sweet. Getting some good ideas now. Feral. I do kind of like. Let's see what these masteries are. Thank you guys for everybody who sent me some mastery and build stuff in there. Yeah, I do have the paid optimizer, yes. I have paid for the optimizer. Let's get some masteries going for him. I'm going to take some inspiration. I think these are what everybody's probably running. The extra resistance makes a ton of sense. That's good. This one's good too, but this one's perfect. This, and then resistance. Also, his resistance does switch to accuracy when it switches forms, so that is a big pro there as well. Buff. This, yeah, sounds about right here. Build a second one. Yeah, reverse Mithrala, 100%. So I guess what I really want here is stats. Let's go change goal, balanced. I kind of know what I want. I want 100,000 HP minimum, speed 350, resistance 500. That's not asking for too much, right? It's not asking for too much. Sets, let's just go feral. Okay, number one priority. Let's say it's resistance actually. Is there anything I can get here? No, there's nothing. It says there's nothing I can get. 300. So that's number 2 priority. Now I will need to live refresh this because what happens is it probably doesn't have the mastery set up here. We got a few builds popping up. Modest requirements, to be fair. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Honestly, looking at this, I'm thinking that this build with this is kind of what I may end up just landing on. I can glyph some resistance there. So 10. A little bit more there. I can get this swapped over to resistance as well, potentially. Because if I drop this, I need something else in its place. I would really like for him to be closer to 350 speed. Let's get him closer to that number. But not quite there. Let's see, resistance. That quadruple resistance is nice. Okay, this is okay. We get some extra 4 speed only though. We won't lose a whole lot of resistance here. Also got Galathyr in an early game for normal wave progression. For wave progression, if you're having a hard time surviving, first form. But if you want great control, go second form. This chest plate, I wonder if I was to drop this and go HP on stone. Sorry, no, resistance. I just don't have anything with really good speed here. I lose 15,000 HP. I'd be at about 100,000 though. It's not enough speed to make that worth it. And none of these are much speed either, honestly. Paul's. Okay, let's go sets. Stone skin. 4-piece. Can try increasing the speed of the optimizer. Sometimes it bugs out if you cancel a search and build midway through and just shows no builds available. If you're just doing the try on feature and not actually equipping stuff, it bugs out. For speed, where I could go 'Cause I could do, what is it, 18 speed? So I could do 332. I think it'd be fine. So let's say 330. I got some glyphs and things. See how this works. I agree on the resistance thing. It's a dilemma of sort. Boozer got the gear, but no Star Sage. And you got the gear, but not the best ones. I have really solid gear on the account. This account has really solid gear. Like Crixia, typically, it's the lack of soul. Like, not soul, I mean, the lack of soul on Galathier makes hitting the resistance quite a bit harder. But, like, my Crixia build, Supersonic Crixia, is like 4. She should be much faster than this. I'm not for sure why it's not. It's not the builds I use for her. What the heck? She's like 455 in Supersonic. She could be faster, but the gear is good here. It's definitely good. The biggest thing is just the soul. I mean, it's losing a good chunk of speed. That's not the right build. I don't know where it's at. Shoes in is when she's typically built. I don't know why that's just gone. 492. Champs who are built well. There's a lot of gear moving around right now for Faction Wars. 330. Not really what I'm looking for there. Okay. Fast Galathier build. I don't know how fast I could get mine. Without having the soul, I don't really want to push some crazy, just like speed and resistance. I feel like it's too much of a split on stats there. Yeah, Shuzin. She's definitely still really good. But there's a lot of ways to, I don't know, she's really good if you have good champions go alongside her. But she used to be even more in demand. The wearer gains 30 extra resistance against enemies attempting to place these debuffs. Extra turn chance when healing somebody is pretty sweet. This, don't really need that. But this is good. 5% chance an extra turn. I don't know if I have any more gemstones like this that are mythical. So that's the one that I haven't equipped yet. That is a different type. Yeah. So I don't have any more that are mythical. I don't have a lot of those gemstones in general. What are some good circle ones that I have currently? With some of the best ones being ones I do not have. Bulwark, for example. I think I'm going to remove from Taras. He does not need that. 320. They're so expensive. My goodness. I think I may have one more Bulwark somewhere. No, I don't actually. So then it comes down to Hallowed Hilt or the Zibia's Servitude. Speed at plus 15, defense HP. Yeah. Little bit of resistance, just a little bit. Just don't have anything with a lot of resistance, unfortunately. Got this, don't really need that. This is okay, but not enough resistance. I don't need that much resistance for him. Wand. Wand is good, definitely. You have just 2-star on him, and he's at 395 speed, 432 resistance, 100k HP, and stone skin supersonic. That's good. That is a good build. You have the Wand of Submission on him. Do you swap him to the second form a lot? Zibia is better. I don't know. When I was testing on the test server, it just wasn't doing a whole lot, honestly. But it would be doing more than the Hollowed Hilt. But Hollowed Hilt would give me speed. Not much? Okay. The issue is that with Zibias, you have 100k HP, and then you'll have, in the best case scenario, basically what, 40,000 HP if it's taken to max level. 40,000 HP that most champions can still just one-shot through. Even though it's not going to be a crit, most damage dealers can hit through that fairly easily. I feel like he does get this, which is helpful and kind of tempting to run it, but yeah, Hollowed Hilt's only speed. You can make him 874 resistance, 323 speed. These boots would be a bit more speed once I get them fully glyphed up. Got a little bit of quad roll speed action there. Let me see if I can get a better chest plate. This defense one has a lot of speed, though. This is a very solid chest plate. Do I need all that, though? I mean, he'd be close to 100,000 HP. He would have over the resistance that I need. His speed would be solid, but if I put Wand of Submission on him, he would have, after glyphs and everything, let's see. This could be a decent build, but I'm using this piece that I really like using my defense nukers, but maybe they're not, maybe they don't need it. Maybe he needs it more. Good chunk of defense there. +7 or something, maybe. There's a lot of people with Galathirs. I'm surprised. Yours is 130,000 HP, 290 speed, and 500 resistance. That's a lot of HP, dude. That is a lot of HP, man. We have a bit more speed here. 2-star. Drop a 6-star speed glyph here. +5. Yeah, I love not getting 6, 7, or 8. But it's better than a 3. Much better than a 3. Let's do this. +4 in a soul make a huge difference. Who's this +4 in a soul? They wouldn't expect the damage dealer Galathir. True. Surprise them, right? Catch them off guard like that. That would be the play to make. Get some HP here. Just easy. Don't have to switch anything. +5%. So we're almost at 500. The Hallowed Hilt would take us over. We'd actually be about the speed that I want to be also. About 350, 100k HP. That's a lot of defense, though. I feel like that's more defense than I need on him. But can you have too much defense? I don't know. Use him with most teams without block revive. I kind of like this build though. You got his 5x soul though? Oh, you got his 5-star soul? Yeah. If I got the 5-star soul, he'd be looking even better. What's going on, Viking down? Hope you're doing well, dude. This shield is really tying it all together though. That 54 plus 14 resistance. If I did get the soul, this could be swapped out for something different. So with this, he would be extra 1600. If I take it to 15, which I probably will, whatever I put on him, this would be extra speed, some HP, and reduction on being controlled. The shield is good, yeah. It is pretty solid, isn't it? Use a 6-star. Yeah, dude, that 6-star blessing would be so sweet. What is that? A 6-star blessing? I mean, you can always be like, oh yeah, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. That's an extra 20 speed for him. Oh my goodness. Extra 20 speed, so be like 40 extra speed. It'd be 360, 370, somewhere around there with 100,000 plus HP. And Stone Skin plus Feral. It'd be a pretty awesome build. You don't think one is the move? Yeah, I don't really want to go one. I don't think I need it. I do like the idea of Hollowed Hilt. I want to remove this, and I would put on this, and then I would do this. I mean, that's kind of crazy, honestly. Like, ignore defense, 12% less effective against the wearer, and he's sitting at 6,000 defense anyways. That is pretty cool. If I did get more of those, it'd be pretty nuts. Let's go ahead and throw this Hallowed Hilt on him. You're tiny in Shadow Legion. 99,000. Wait, are you a new player in Raid? Is that what you're saying? You got Hallowed Hilt on yours. Let's give him a shot. We'll jump into the arena. Give him a quick little test in live arena. Marichka, Lazarius, Sigfried, Commodus. There we go. We're all right. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, well, let's stop that for a few seconds. These removals like a week worth of Chimera. I know they are, but when the offers come out to purchase the materials for Chimera dust, the offers to purchase the dust and stuff, I do typically pick those up, but the removals are ridiculous. It makes testing things absurd. I've had to sell a lot of these sockets, these gems, and even relics. Like a lot of my relics are just sold, not used for food, just sold because I got no chaos ore. And not because I do these changes all the time. I don't often do these changes, but it is a lot. 110k HP, 5k defense with 370 speed, but no resistance. I'm right at the spot where resistance is good, right? At 498, I'm 2 points away from the 500 resistance. And then it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get that little extra difference. Pff, are you kidding me? It's all the extra resistance I get. If I take this up to next level, do I do it? Do I take another wand up to plus 15 or not? You only bought a daily gym pack, 2 sacreds and 15 for some primals and stuff. You're $1 under your budget for this month. You bought some books with that dollar? Is that what you're saying? Let's go. Oh, this is just annoying, isn't it? We have Lazarius plus Galathier, Marichka, just revivers like crazy. Oh yeah, it did just start, didn't it? I was thinking it just ended. Those are the very end of the month. Dang, dude. I do already have 2 hollowed hilts. One other hollowed hilt is at 18 and the other one's at 15. My Crixie is not built currently. I gotta remember that. Go for the ILL. No, your budget is $80. You spent 7. Oh, perfect, dude. Perfect. Came in just the right spot. Like Galathier's not booked or anything. Commodus maybe. I could throw him in there. He's built, but I like a little. He's disgusting. I don't care if he's faster. I kind of want him to be faster, honestly, because I want to see if I can. I want to see how I can chill through their damage with this Galathier, for example. If I can survive it. Well, a little is just too good. Like a little action. I like a little action. A little. Yep. Let's see how this dude does again. We're gonna go once more. Galathier. You can get an ancient shard for $1 in the shop. Pick you up one of those dollar ancient shards, dude. Treat yourself, man. Treat yourself to that ancient shard. He's like, nah, forget this. I ain't not messing with that. Nonsense. Yeah, Swish. My summons have been quite solid. I got, I believe, 6 plus mythicals on my account from about 300 primals. I got Galathier and Alaz both brand new for me. And then I got tons from some other accounts I pulled on. 750 for a sacred is your go-to for value if Ultra Nightmare is not possible. Try to keep minimum on budget of 300. It's a huge budget for some, small budget for others. But it's good to have a budget no matter what. I'd say $300 is definitely a pretty big spend in the game. So the name Tyraku was just a random name generator years ago in World of Warcraft. I found some names I liked, threw them together, and I was like, oh, yeah, I like that name. It was like Ty something and Draku, I think. So I threw them together, and this is what it's been ever since, basically. Nothing really that special past that. Nothing, it's not my real life name, by the way, in case you were wondering. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of this Crixia. Can't really follow your budget. Well, I mean, if you make a budget and you don't stick to it, that's not much of a budget, is it? That's just a wish. It's just some hopes and dreams. Commodus? I know Commodus will be good. I just don't want to pick him. I want to use a Lil. Commodus bombs the opponent's PC. Say look like Jonathan. Yeah. Probably more that than Tyraku. I'd say, yeah, that's pretty accurate. I have before Ty. How was your weekend? It was good. Had a lot of Thanksgiving meals to go to. It was good. I want somebody just to nuke my team to see how this Galathier performs. Yeah, dude, WoW was the game for a long time for me. I guess we can go the old switcheroo here and strip them. Block actives, baby. No mythicals doing anything. No, Thanksgiving is usually only a 1 day thing, but basically, Thanksgiving is a day where you just eat a lot of food. Basically, is it. But when you have split families, so like my wife, my parents were separated, so divorced. So I got my dad's side, my mom's side, and then my wife has her mom's side, and then on my step dad's side we have another one. So I ended up having 4 Thanksgivings that we went to. So Thanksgiving started on Wednesday. We went out with one side, and then Thursday was actually Thanksgiving, and we celebrated them. And then Friday was Thanksgiving, and then Saturday we had another Thanksgiving. So it was just a lot of spread out. But most people have, maybe if they're married, they have a, their family and their wife's family or husband's family, whatever it is. You really want to know my name? It's going to bug you for ages. Can't spoil it. So you ended up really full? Yeah, basically on a forced bulk. Nubs was a content creator for a while. I did know that. Oh, my Crixie is naked. Oh, man. Crixie is not going to be good naked. Alil's going to have to do the heavy lifting here, I guess. But yeah, definitely ended up quite full. Oh, so I said Thanksgiving. We had the 4 Thanksgivings. I was wrong. Actually, after Thanksgiving, you typically take home leftovers as well from everybody's house, or you take leftovers sometimes, depending on, I guess, your family setup. We had Thanksgiving at our house one of those days, so we had a lot of leftovers. So when I say 4 days, I actually mean more like 5 or maybe even 6 days, because we have leftovers in the fridge right now. So we have a lot of Thanksgiving food, basically. You're on a cut, eating only 3,000 calories. I mean, 3,000 calorie cut sounds pretty solid, doesn't it? That's pretty good, isn't it? Right? 3,000 calorie cut. If I went on a cut, I should probably eat more like 2,500 or 2,600, which I should probably do right now. Eric's is insane. Surprised I picked her. I'm not gonna be able to test out Galathier in this level of live arena very well, probably. Not be able to play with this build very well, I don't think. Yeah, I do lift. Yes, sir. Hey, we got the Commodus pick for Mr. David. Commodus right here. Kaja. You know what? Let's just get rid of the Fabian. If he's faster than me, he's faster than me. I mean, Galathier, Marichka, Lazarius. A lot of annoying res champs. What are my lift PRs? It's been a while since I've maxed on a lot of them, so they're likely not what the numbers I'm about to say. But the personal records that I've hit is 335 bench, 495 deadlift, pounds, not kilograms. And then squat, not very good. I think 405. Not good in comparison what I should be doing. Imagine the new mythical Joan with a really tanky nice build. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, dude. Joan is an awesome mythical. I pulled her twice today. You like these live arena videos? I'm going to do some more. Galathir, I'm going to test him out and continue adjusting my strats. But I feel like I've opened up a lot of new teams I can run with Galathir. Right now, his speed's actually fine, I guess. I would like for him to be faster than Commodus, I believe. Sounds like, yeah, that'd be some crazy numbers in KG, wouldn't it? That'd actually be unbelievably high. All right. I don't have nice. Nope. No nice for me. All right. Where's... Oh, stone skin on everybody. He's actually faster than my Commodus right now. I could switch forms and go for a strip. Yeah, let's do that. Why not, right? I don't need a strip because I literally have Commodus coming up next, but gotta give him a shot. Sweet. I like getting frustrated early on with Galathir. Oh, no, I didn't strip anything. That was his strip ability, right? But we'll just go ahead and bomb him. Finish him off with Commodus. I did actually pull Commodus as well today. He's a duplicate, so I can +1 him. I did pull a Commodus as well. I did pull a Commodus as well. You bench 180 at 157 body weight? Dang, that's solid, dude. That's good. Have you been lifting for a while? I mean, benching your body weight is a good achievement, for sure. I really need to get rid of this Embreeze. Or maybe my Galathir can just take a hit and see how he does here. You're 18 right now and 6'1". Cool, dude. He's going to block revive everybody. It's not going to be a very good situation here. But it is what it is. You packed nice Siegfried and Star Sage. Dang, dude. Nice Siegfried and Star Sage. Who's gonna kill? Is he gonna kill them both? If he goes to kill them both, Rich will res Galathir. Do it, dude. Yep. Rip the dream of winning. I let my champs all die in trying to test out this stuff. I don't know if Lazarius is still around. He is around. I didn't think he was, so that's why I didn't pick him up. There's a chance I could kill him and maybe get the victory. I don't know how this is going to work, though. I do get the victory there. Cool. Yeah, Cobb is cool. Just watch. Oh, here we go. Olympus member. Let's see. Galathier Plus. Tergitnodal. What's going on, Landon? How you doing? I've learned. Did you pull any primals today, dude? Just get rid of this, I guess. Good. I want somebody to be faster than me. I really want to see if they're going to strip the block. Well, they're going to strip that for sure, right? Okay, my stone skin's gone, but I do still have the feral protection stuff. Okay, she's still alive. That's pretty sweet, I guess. Yeah, that's exactly what I did not want to have happen just now. That sucks. I hit the wrong champion there. I guess he reduced the turn meter. Feels bad, but not that bad. We'll go ahead and res everybody. Haha. Get them all up. Sorry, Rockstar. You're going to have a lot of times to kill me, basically. Just kidding. I'm done. Galathier survived decent. Not really much I can do here anyways. 27,000 HP heal. Well done to him. Well done, well done. When you go through the motion of playing raid, makes sense. Was Heretic in Olympus 2? I don't know. I don't know most people in Olympus. Let's see. So there, I could have, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm not that worried about it. I just want to see how the Galathier takes the hits. Would the Zibia relic have done much different there? I don't think so. Mine has a lot of HP. Mine has, well, 100,000 with 6,000 defense, basically. So it's a lot of HP. More defense than I actually need. I don't know. I'm not going to make any changes based on that one fight, though, either. Farming the referrals for Chronome. That's something that I should do, but I don't think I ever will. All right, let's just go for... Can't go her because she's not really built right now. Throwing the Sigfriend. You got reses for days. Why am I so low in Arena? I mean, it's 504. It's not that low. I just haven't played a whole lot this season. But that's pretty cool. He can do decent damage and steal Stone Skin. It's 504 season rating, not total rating, by the way. But Frolny is cool. He's just, I don't know, sometimes difficult to use compared to a lot of mythicals. Let's kill Theodosia. Boom, 247. A little drop in bombs. The Marius is bad news for Sigfrind. My Galathier is no longer around, unfortunately. That feels bad. If you don't pull... That's smart. Chronome's good. I'd like to have him just for like the completionist type thing, but I also don't want to grind referral accounts forever. So don't really need him that much. Does it take like a month of grinding referral accounts to get him? Or something like that? I'm not going to do anything to him, obviously. Well, that was basically useless. However, he's not going to be able to kill the Siegfried because Siegfried will just pop his stuff. Would you prefer Frolnir or Taras if you didn't have Marichka? It's a decent question. Taras would probably be better, but Frolnir, I don't know. I want to say Taras. I don't know though, because Frolnir's unique and he has other effects. Taras does really good Hydra damage, but without Marichka Taras, I would not be using him very much. I just like Embreeze more. Anyways. Yeah, there's people out there you can pay to do it. That's very true. 43, 39, 38. Ah, that's not good. Rip. Either one of these are going to kill me. Oh, I should have. Dang it. That was goofy. I should have killed the Marius and then swiped on him. Ah, I forgot that the Embreeze was closer in the team order than the Marius was. Wasn't paying attention there and got. If I would have used Siegfried to kill the Marius and then swipe the Embreeze, I would have killed the Embreeze and then would have been able to one-shot him with a Lil. Not a big deal, though. Honestly, don't go through the process for Chronome, yes. Let's see. We're going to go this. I need to get my Crixia in here as well. She's not geared right now. But she'll help me with my speed stuff. You need to do some live arena team rebuilds. Yeah. It's always good to revisit your live arena stuff every so often. Because the builds typically, at least for me, they get moved around for some different champions. I play something here and there, and then all of a sudden my champs are all kind of weird setups overall. Let's throw Commodus in here. Let's actually not. Let's do Crixia. Crixia's good. Got another video conference call. All right, dude. I'll probably be gone by the time you get back. So thank you for stopping by and let me pull your shards. I'm going to get off here and go eat some lunch and then check out some account review stuff I need to do, which I may start streaming some more of those. I haven't been streaming in a while because I do the takeovers off stream, but I may start doing that on stream if you guys like to see it. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got going on? Let's go ahead and get rid of the Fabian. Not a fan of that dude. Armon's not as big of an issue because of the whole Wand of Submission thing. Yes, dude. Presets are so massive, but mostly for making Curse City, Faction Wars, things like that easier for me. Because I just swap the gear all the time. Definitely very helpful, though. We're going to lock her out. Oh. Surprised I didn't kill him. I'm not really sure how it didn't. The best champs I've got this year? Commodus, Galathir. Commodus, Galathir. Let me see who all I got new this year. Gallius is definitely one of the best ones. I mean, Laz today was good. I don't know who all I've pulled this year, though, either. Armon's was big. Wixwell's massive. I don't know if he was this year or last year. I guess he was a while back. Titus. Fusion champs are great. All right. We're going to do one more fight here. See how this plays out. see. I am very happy to have gotten the Galathir pull, though. That is going to be huge for live arena pushing in general for me. Because now I have Galathir or Marichka as a support, which typically I did not have that option. I had to go one or the other. Because I didn't have Galathir, of course. But now I can basically guarantee I get one of those two. Queen is really good versus Siphi. Queen of Hearts, yeah, for sure she is. I'll throw her in here. I have Queen of Hearts. Get rid of him. And now if he outspeeds me, Queen cuts right in, doesn't she? He will outspeed me. Queen of Hearts, maybe missing a few pieces of gear. I think she's missing like 2 or 3. But she's amazing for sure. Boost them all up. Let's see what we got going on here. There we go. Oh, no. Let's see if we can get him. It doesn't really matter who I block revive. Neither one of them. High hopes, I guess. I guess Galathir is here. Could swap forms and do some lockouts. We do have the protected Feral, which, oh, that feels bad for him. We got Fjorad and Kaimar's big. Fjorad. I've been seeing him a lot today. We got some big stuff from Galathir here. So the old swap. This is the strip. Did not remove anything from Mr. Leo over here, unfortunately. But this should not do anything, actually. Not really much I could do there anyways. I would be very surprised if he switches forms and kills anybody. Well, kills, sorry, my Galathir. I don't think he's going to kill. He can't. Well, he could, but not going to. Leo, maybe? Was her passive blocked? I guess it was. I guess it obviously was because she got smacked there. That's fine. Both of those fights, Galathir's relic being Zibia would not have made a difference. So that's fine. I'll probably just leave him over in Hollowed Hilt. I was wanting to get an idea for it, but I probably will just leave it over there. I wish I had another mythical gemstone, but I don't. Her passive was blocked. Cool. Good stuff, good stuff. Throw some gear back on my Crixia real quick. Yeah, this is a supersonic Crixia, but why does she seem so slow? One, two, three, four. I thought she was 455 with supersonic. What in the world's going on here? I think it's because I have the wrong pair of gloves on her. No, I don't know what's... One, two, three, four. Maybe it's a different pair of gloves here? This is the fastest build for her. So this piece and that. Relic? No, she still has the same relic as always. I haven't been running her in this setup. Maybe I'm just imagining things. There's no way. Maybe it is 4:30. I might have to check this out though. Let's see. Crixia. Sets supersonic. His passive with a stone skin or with the big A3 hit? Okay. What in the world? Yeah, 451. I guess that's what I was thinking. I'm still pretty sure it was 455. Let's see. Let's go 440. I'm going to unlock all champs now. I mean, this is what it's saying. I guess this was at 451. It's still very solid, of course. But it was these pieces. What did I have on her a second ago? I don't know. This is how I run her. She does ignore 20% of resistance. Doesn't have the highest accuracy, of course. Well, she does actually build her resistance into her accuracy. 500 to be a bit better. Let's try this out, though. All right, take it easy, Cody. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. Very much. Hope you have a good one. Better now. We're better off now. We'll see if we can get her to do something good here. Well, these two, everything about BS Leo is broken. Same BS nice. They should be nerfed to the... Really, you think Leo's that bad? Leo is in your name. I think Leo is not too bad. All right, we'll go this plus, let's go Siegfried as well. Just have a kind of a crazy cracked setup here. I wonder if I should go bolster on Galathier. If that would be worth running. Don't really want her or him. Dang it. I did not mean to pick her. That's not good. We'll get rid of this. I need to get the chicken built back up. Marichka had block passes on, and that is what that makes sense. The chicken need to be built back up so he can ignore annoying block damage, stuff like that. What's he built to now? Who's that? Galathier, if you're talking about, he's in Stone Skin plus Feral. Same build, just Stone Skin plus Feral. Only thing I changed was Crixia. I don't need that. Obviously don't need that. Don't need to swap forms. We'll just go for the turn meter boost. Pretty simple stuff, I'd say. Sure. We have Geralt just chilling in the back here with no gear, naked. Just a champion pick because champion could be picked, I guess. We'll go for an AoE attack from Garo. She is not built, so did exactly what you would expect for her to have done. Okay, this should give him a pretty close to full HP heal. I really need to swap forms here and hope to not die from the Marius. Did not die. Then we'll go this. This Nice's block damage stuff is going to be super annoying. And this daggone Garrel is also going to be super annoying because she's not going to be doing very much. She's got like no HP. But let's see if I can just kind of go crazy with maybe some damage from her. She actually did kill somebody. That's honestly amazing. We'll switch forms and go for the reset. So I can do another res. After he kills everybody on my team, I'm going to need to revive him. Oh, he's not booked, so I can't really get the res just yet. Got to wait a little bit longer for that res there, buddy. If he was booked, he'd be almost ready to do the res again, though. Garrel could have popped off had she been built right now. He keeps a res in, but not res in the champion wants to res. And Galathier sitting here with his block debuffs. Very strong. Does he have his A2 back off cooldown? I bet he does. I bet he cycled so quick. Nah, it should be another turn, shouldn't it? Nope, just kidding. It's back, baby. It's back. Block skills. I wouldn't have been able to revive had I done that. Wand of Submission on me. Polymorph on me. Cool. Yeah. That's fine. Garrel actually wasn't in a bad build. That's why she was, well, she was nuking because she has gear, but this is pointless gear. Nothing to do on her. So, not really what should have been brought into that fight, basically. The chicken, I will be building him up to get him into stuff. For sure. Hey, have a good sleep, dude. Yeah, I think Leonardo's a great champion as well. I think he's in a fine spot. I think with the turtles stuff, it's annoying to face him, but I think he's good. Do you want Leo? Let's go these two, I guess. Slightly considering a bolster set for Galathier just because Marichka might not always bring her in a team. I'm not sure who I'll bring more often, Marichka or Galathier. Both super solid, of course. But for my little strategy, I guess Marichka's just stronger with that. I have to think of a new strategy with him. I guess Embreeze would be a really good champion to have built back again for Galathier. I have him with a good mythical relic, so it'd be a solid champ. Have you faced Sanguine Marie? I've not faced her or used her much after her fusion. I used her a little bit in the beginning, but not much past that. You didn't have enough shard for his path? For whose path? Oh, for the Leo path. Yeah, definitely worth trying to save for events like that in the future. This is cool because he won't be able to kill Galathir. Galathir just stays up and healthy. Now, with that said, the Carnage will be able to kill him, won't he? Sweet. Survived well. So we have this Terminator boost going. I really want to kill him. Let's kill him. Just kidding. Let's not kill him apparently. I could drop the Embreeze. The Embreeze is gonna go A1. May kill me. I get the Crixia up here. Let's just do this. I could block actives on both of them, or I could heal everybody. Let's heal everybody. Got Fervor going off as well. So some damage boosting done. There we go. Nice. Galathir did well there. Survived. Took some solid hits. That a lot of defense is cool. A lot of champs ignore a lot of defense anyway, so I wasn't for sure how well that would work. But I got a bit more stats to push on him. He'll be over 100,000 there. Just on the fence, do I take this to 15? Or do I leave it as it is? 1 second, guys. All right, we got a little guest here. Come here, girl. Oh. All right. Can you say hi? Say hi. I think this is her first time on camera, maybe. Oh, first time on stream for sure. Maybe. Oh, yeah, true. All right. All right, let's wait for Mama to get back. All right. Look at this. Ah. Oh, I got 2 Leos. I got lucky and pulled them a while back. And then I did the Path event. All right. Let's do this. They love touching the mic. Here, look. This is where your savings went to. Kidding, guys. Yeah, sure, this will work. Oh. You want to listen? Here. Hey, say something. Say hi. Can you say mama? Mama. That's your favorite word. Mama? Say mama. That was close. Silly girl. Whoa. Ah. All right. You're not spending more money on raid and spend more on your babies. All right, here you go. Say bye. Say bye. There you go. All right. No college for you. Just, we have plenty of mythicals though, right? We got plenty of mythicals. A little tie. The other 2 are upstairs. Probably finishing up lunch. Actually, no, it's 3 o'clock. They've done finished lunch a long time ago. Man, this Galathir pull is so cool. Let's just get rid of this and make Gizmac. Who is Gizmac, right? Who is Gizmac? We'll just swap forms with him. Oh, drop some big bombs over there. Reduce their stuff. Surprise, we don't get another turn with Siegfried there. You should have started playing during the TMNT. 1 second. Just go for this and maybe get a crit. Nope. We didn't kill the Gizmac, but we got some good damage there. Did the Galathier go below 50% HP? It's kind of hard to see where his passive is at sometimes. Can I get the pain link on him? His passive did not proc. So maybe him having so much defense is actually a good thing. Or is a fine thing. The block actives over there. Let me kill him. Thanks, Tiger. Your kids are here watching too. That's awesome, dude. Should have stayed playing the Team events. You for real wanted the Turtles, but you only started playing 6 days ago. Yeah. The TMNT events were really cool, but they were quite expensive if you were just new to the game. The chance of getting all the Turtles was pretty low. Unless you're a spender, you could have maybe gotten them. All right. Galathier. Galathier all the time. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. This plus this. Sure. Sure, let's do this. We got Shoes in Theodosia. Nice. Oh, man. We need something to ignore the block damage. Commodus will be solid. Now, at this point, it is okay. If I go a Lil, I probably won't be faster than them. Embreeze would be really good. I just don't have him built, I don't think, right now. Let me see. Do I have him built? Nah, I don't think I do. I think I took his gear to put it on somebody else. Siegfried is built. Let's get rid of the nice, I guess. Now again, you don't have the chicken. I need to build the chicken donut. I need to build him. It's twice that's happened where I'm like, I really need the chicken built. Maybe if I built the daggone chicken, I wouldn't be saying, I need the chicken built. Let's see. Is Embreeze built? Embreeze is absolutely not built. Gallius, is he built? He's not. He's missing some pieces of gear, of course. We ban the nice. But we do have a lot of good stuff from Galathier, form swapping, doing whatever he wants there. Am I going to be faster? Yeah, I'm going to be faster. Sweet. Theodosia resisted everything. She's a good champion as well. Very, very, very strong champion. She has a cleanse. There's no real reason for me to switch forms and do anything, so I'm just going to chill in this first form here. Hit with the A2. She'll probably do the cleanse, I guess. Does that. We'll go for another block. Buffs. Whoa, yeah, that's true, SKB. I guess we just wait for her to res and then just go again. I could have swapped her forms, though. Maybe do that. 2-turn Stone Skin's annoying, for sure. Dang, Siegfried just broke that Stone Skin. That was not a very high HP Theodosia at all, honestly. We'll get Siegfried to be procced. Oh, just kidding. We will not have Siegfried procced at all. It's actually perfectly fine, though. I can just do this. I don't need their res. I could switch forms with him and have him strip everybody and block actives. Do they have lightning cage anywhere? They don't. Let's just go A1, I guess. Oh, just kidding. Let's just res the Siegfried. It's not what I expected to do because Lazarus was going to do the same thing. But I guess it's all fine. Let's kill everybody. I think I was overthinking that one. George is also solid versus nice. Yeah, his A1 just spamming and breaking the nice down could be solid for sure. Oh, those multi-hits. There's a chicken. Let's see. Now, Gallius big. Let's go defense percentage. Stone skin piece with as much crit damage as I can get. Let's have some speed on it too. It's just that's the best one. It's the best one that I have. This one's okay though as well. And I bet I could find another stone skin piece that could match that helmet as far as what it's bringing. Or even the weapon. Lose 21 speed, lose 14 speed. I mean, Taras is, I don't really need that on him necessarily. This is pretty decent, right? Dang, Embreeze is getting stuff taken from... he's taking stuff from everybody. It's not good. My presets have become a mess with all these changes. A3 ignores block damage and stone skin. That's true, but you got to get nice to proc the block damage first, right? So like in the first form, and he's probably going to die by the time he gets to the second form. I think Xenomorph is cool for mid-game players, but in general, I'm not like super high on Xenomorph. He brings a lot of poisons. That is very true. What should be your first 6-star? I don't know if I make Kale at 6-star since I'm getting Xenomorph. Definitely Xenomorph the first 6-star. Wukong is amazing 6-star as well. I'd say Xenomorph before Wukong though. Xenomorph can carry mid-game accounts. Early mid-game accounts, fantastic for sure. But his like mid-late game usability is not nearly as much. So we have a few things to deal with block damage, but nothing really super consistent necessarily. But let's get rid of Fabian. Probably can get rid of one of these two. We'll be fine here. Yeah, I've used Predator. I like him. I like the old Predator champ. I like to have a higher star soul for him to really get a good feel for him, but I do like him. Go this. Have the chicken swap. Ignores block damage. The chicken does something for me. Yes. And there we go. Nice. Did what help me? The Galather build? Is that what you talking about? I ended up landing on a build. I mean, it was not very similar to yours. Your stats are really good. I can't hit that with my stuff. You got a 6-star, or sorry, 5-star. Yeah, yours is solid, dude. I'll show you my stats that I ended up on. 4-star Galathier. We have 99k. I got a lot of defense on mine. It's a bit slower. A lot less resistance. Yours is Stone Skin plus Relentless. Yours is good, dude. Yours is good. I'm just not able to quite pull that stuff off yet. Oh, you also +4. Okay. You +4 them. I'm like, dang, dude, your stats are way higher than mine. Where are you getting those from? But that makes sense. +4. Yes. Yeah, these are my stats right now. What's going on, Sam? How you doing? But I like him. I got Hollowed Hilt on him right now. Extra speed, 341. He'll be a bit more speed if I take it to 15, which I probably will take it to 15. I guess it'd be 3 extra speed. So getting close to 350, a bit more HP. He'll have a 500 plus resistance, so he was +3 for so long. The struggle's real, right? The struggle is real. Let's go pull one more Primal Shard, pick up a mythical. Another one. Be kind of sick, wouldn't it? I don't really need no more. A Nell will be cool, but I don't need no more. I'm fine. But, alrighty guys, that's going to wrap it up for the stream. I'm going to continue playing around and messing with Galathier and trying to get him in a spot where I really like him. So far, it's fun. I'm going to try to push up into Platinum Arena and try against some more difficult teams. I believe I will swap him in for a very typical team, basically. Something like this. Marichka, Galathier, all this kind of stuff. Wherever she's at. There we go. Something like this. It's pretty annoying, so I'll leave it. But how me get back to revive quicker? That's true. Do you just leave in the first 4 mostly? You tuned in just in time for me to leave? You sure did. But we're going to jump in with some turtles. So thank you all very much for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you all for letting me pull your shards, those of you who I got into the accounts of. Best of luck if you all pull any more shards from now to the end of the day. Hope you get some sick mythical champs. I am going to see if kiddos are being loud out there. They were quiet for a while, though, so. I'm going to go raid MTG Jedi. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I may do some more streams later on, later this week. Possibly, we'll see. If I do, it'll be posted on Discord, so just stick around in there. But don't expect it, to be honest. /raid. MTG Jedi. Failed to send message. How do you? What is it called? I don't even know. How do you raid people in? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Later, enjoy. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. /raid. Oh wait, no. /raid. MTG Jedi. Whew. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Thank y'all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your days. Your day, not days. Just today. Enjoy the rest of today. Later, y'all. I got it now, GC Morgan. It was copy and pasting some weird stuff. I don't know what's happening there. Later, y'all.